Hi, hello, and welcome to my editing tutorial. Today I'm going to be showing you some of the basics on DaVinci Resolve. That's the editing program I use. And if you're worried about spending $200 a year for a subscription, don't, because it's free. You can download it from Blackmagic Design. Those are people who make it. And yeah, it's just really nice. It's got all sorts of tabs. It's free. It's got all sorts of features. They even make movies with this. So yeah, this is the real deal. So yeah, let's get started. So once you open it up, you should get this window, the project manager, and you shouldn't have really any projects open unless you've already been playing with it. But yeah, let's get started. So to create a new project, you click New Project, and I'll just title this How to Edit. Create, and boom, I'm now in a blank project. So let's go over all these tabs at the bottom. These are all like your different workspaces. This is like the file browser, so you can go through files on your computer, but I like to just use the built-in one and then just drag and drop everything from the File Explorer. I don't really like to use the built-in one that much. I like File Explorer and just drag and drop, but I mean, some people would rather use this, like this. This is the cut page, so you can cut footage, so you know, shorten things, lengthen things, cut between shots, things like that. This is the edit page, so you can add all sorts of, you know, transitions, audio effects, titles, things like that. And let's see, this is for this is Fusion, so you can really do all sorts of things. Green screen in here. It's just insane how much you can do in here. This is like for really insane effects. I hardly ever you hardly ever really have to use this window, because I mean, don't worry, it looks real complicated, but I mean, you can do 3D effects in here, all sorts of stuff like that. This is for color, so you can change color for the videos and pictures. This is for editing audio, so you can adjust audio, you can record directly from here. And this is the delivery page, so you can export your video. Yeah, I guess let's get started. I guess we'll start with cutting. And one thing you should do before you start editing is go to playback, proxy mode, and change it to quarter resolution. This will make it easier for your computer to render the frames in the preview section, so that way it doesn't bog down your computer a whole bunch. And it'll just really, I mean, it might still stutter a little, but that's just what happens unless you have a monstrous PC. So yeah, let's get started. I guess we'll start with my raw footage that I just recorded, and basically all you do is drag and drop it in. So yeah. It'll ask me if I want to change the project settings to match the footage, and yes, I do want to change it. So that way it'll be the right resolution, right frames per second. Basically just click change if it asks you, especially when you're making a new project. So yeah, let's just watch the footage that I recorded. Okay, wait, is it recording? Yeah. Okay, I'm going to show you how to edit some footage, which I'm taking right now, because I need to take some footage to edit anything. Look, here's my computer. Here's a stereo, a snook patch, TV, and a little mini fridge thing on a messy table. And you can also do things like cut from this to this. Okay, bye. Okay, so that was just some basic footage that I recorded. So I guess the first thing to do would be to rewind this and to cut out the first part where I said, okay, is this recording? Now, one thing you could do is you could just drag this all the way back, Or up here, you can take this and drag it all the way back. This is like the whole clip to the beginning. So let's see where I say that.
Okay, wait. Is it recording? Yeah. Okay.
Okay, so right here, you can see like the audio wave. And that's where I said, okay.
Okay.
So basically you could just put the playhead right here, and then select it, right click, click split, and now it's split into 2 different clips, like that. So this is the first clip, which is what we don't want.
Okay, wait. Is it recording? Yeah.
And then the second clip
I'm going to show you how to...
So basically all you got to do is right click, I mean, not right click, click it, select it, then you right click, and you can click cut. Or, let's say you want to undo that, you could go up here to edit and click undo, or press Control and Z on the keyboard, and that'll undo your last action. What I like to do to save time, instead of right clicking and click cut, is you can select it and press delete on the keyboard or backspace on the keyboard. So I'll press delete, and it's gone. So now all we're left with is this.
Okay. I'm going to show you how to edit some footage.
So just the intro. And we also want to add that cut where I said you could cut from here to here. So what was that right here?
Do things like cut from this to this.
Now what you want to do right here is you want to get rid of this whole section right here where it's just the camera turning. So right here you can see where I stopped talking, and select it, right click, click split, and then go here where we want our cut, where the cut should end. Select this clip and click split, and now there's this whole clip in the middle right here that we just want to delete. So now we have this.
Cut from this to this.
Like that. This is what it was before.
This to this.
And all we did was delete out this part right here.
From this to this. Okay. Bye.
So that's sort of the basics for cutting footage. Now you can go over here to edit to add some effects. So I guess what we could do right now is add a fade effect. So you see how right now the video just starts.
Okay. I'm gonna
what we could do is add a dissolve right here, like that, and then when the video starts it's like this.
Okay, I'm gonna show you.
You see how it faded in?
Okay, I'm gonna show you how to add.
And let's say we even want to add a title. In the effects page we could go over here to titles, and just pick a title you like. You could really just look through, see whatever you want, so I'll just pick a random one, and
I'm going to show you how to edit some footage.
But that's kind of extreme and kind of cheesy. Now remember, to undo it's just Control and Z. So here's our footage.
Okay.
So let's see, what do I want? I saw one earlier that I liked. I liked this one, corporate corners. And you just drag it in like this.
Okay, I'm going to show you how to edit some footage.
So we don't want it to just say corporate corners when the video starts. So what you can do is you can double click this track right here. This is our text that we drug in. This is our footage. This is our text. You double click it. And here you can change all sorts of settings. The font, so you can select font. If it's bold, regular, italic. So main text, this is what we want. So we'll change it to how to edit. And it doesn't really fit in this outline box right here. So you can go over here to main text size and increase that, which will change the size of the text. So let's play that back.
Okay, I'm going to show you how to edit some.
And you can see it's a little bit laggy, but once you export, it'll be fine. So right now would be a good time to save, actually. What you can do is go to File and click Save Project. And now it's saved. Or if you want to use a keyboard shortcut, you can press Control and S, and that'll save it. Okay, let's see. We have a title.
Okay, I'm going to show you how to edit.
And a fade effect. Let's see. What else could we add? I guess if we just want to be silly and extreme.
Anything.
Let's see.
Here's my answer.
What if we added in a picture of a computer when he said computer? I don't know. Okay, I'm just trying to think of ideas.
Here's my computer.
So, right there. So, I guess what we could do is get on the internet, so reliable, and just type in computer clip art. And, I don't know. Here's something we could use. And, what you could do is, I'll just drag this over to my desktop for now. And, close out of that. And then come back here. So, import it. I'll just drag it in. So, I'll drag it into the video 2 track, which means it'll overlay this. So, let's see.
Computer.
And you can adjust where it starts.
My computer.
But we don't want it to stay there the entire time. So what we can do is we can come over here and drag this to be shorter. So that way it ends, the image disappears sooner. So let's see. Something like that, maybe.
My computer. There's a stereo.
So let's see. We added title, a fade effect, and we dragged in a picture. Let's see. Ooh, what if we want to add the school's logo? So go back over to my files, and well, let's see. That's not even the official one. Hold on. There we go. Here we go. Logo. And basically, I'll just drag this over to my desktop. So right there. Close out of that. Pull this back up. And just drag it in. Now, if you hold it over video 2, it should create a video 3 track. There you go. So now this will overlay everything else.
Okay, I'm going to show you how to edit some footage.
And again, it's too long, so hold on. If you want to make the timeline smaller, you can do that, and it'll shrink everything down. And drag this over.
Okay, I'm going to show you how to edit some footage,
too short.
Which I'm taking right now. Okay, I'm going to show you how to edit some footage.
Now, let's say that you don't want the image to be full size, like how it is right now. Now what you could do is you can click on the image to select it, and then make sure you have the transform tool selected, and you get this right here where you can drag it around and resize it. So let's see, I might resize it to be in this corner here when the video starts, and like that.
Okay, I'm going to show you how to edit some.
Now, you see how it just disappears?
I'm going to show you how to edit.
Again, we can go to transitions, add a fade effect, and like that, it'll fade away.
Okay, I'm going to show you how to.
Maybe make it a little longer.
Okay, I'm going to show you how to edit some footage.
There you go. Okay, this will be the last part for the basic thing. If you're still with me. Let's see. Let's say we want to add some music, okay? So, we could actually just do it from the edit page or from the music page, but I'll just do it from the edit page to keep things simple. So, let's see. I downloaded some music here, and I'll just drag it in, and you saw how it automatically created audio 2. Drag it in.
Okay, I'm going to show you how to edit some footage, which I'm taking right now, because I need to take some footage to edit anything. Look, here's my computer. It's a stereo.
Now, one thing that might be bothering me is the music's too loud. So this is when we go over to the Fairlight page, which is the audio thing. And we have our audio tracks here. This is me talking, and this is our background music. Now we could notice this is on audio 2. We come over to audio 2 and just turn it down. So maybe negative 4.5 decibels might be good.
There's a stereo.
Maybe a
Snook
little
patch.
quieter. Okay, I think that's good. And let's see.
Look, here's my computer. There's a stereo.
Okay, and I guess for right here, you'll notice the background music keeps playing after the main video ends. So like, it keeps going. We don't want it to keep going, because then the video will just keep playing with nothing on the screen but background music. So you come to the end here and just select audio 2, the background music. Right click. Actually, no, because we're cutting. So we'd come over here to cut. Then you can do it. So let's see. Hold on. Actually, I think you have to select audio 2, then come here. Right click, split, come back, and now it's been split, and we can just delete the rest of it, like that. Come back, and perfect. Audio 2 ends right when the video ends.
Bye.
And that sort of ends abruptly, like.
Okay. Bye.
So you could add dissolve right here. And let's see, actually, you could extend this music a little and add a title. It says, what could it say? Ooh, neon, that sounds cool. Let's see, let's add a title that says, thanks for watching. Okay.
Bye.
Oh, and it doesn't fit on the screen. That's great. Size. It's not quite centered up. Hold on. How do I move it? I got size. I actually don't know. Hold on, I'll figure it out. Oh, text placement. Here we go. You got like the X, Y, and Z. So this will want to move the X to center it up. Up, and I just moved it off the screen. Oh, we didn't even rotate it. I think I'll want it like that. And, try to center it. Why did I just do that? There we go. Some neon. Oh, and I can even change the color. We'll make it greenish. Yeah, green looks cool. And make it a little bigger. Okay. And then here. Alright, so let's see our ending.
Bye.
And the music ends abruptly, but you see this little white thing that appears when I hover over it on the audio track. You can just grab that and drag it this way, and that'll fade out the music. Something like that, maybe a little more. And I guess I'll save again. It's saved. And finally comes the time to export it. So you want to export it to a video file. First, you'll choose what you want it to be called, so I'll just call this final product. Choose where we want to save it. I'll save it to the desktop. Save. and come over here and change what format you want it. The default MXF, but I recommend MP4. It's universal, pretty much any computer or phone can play an MP4. And yeah, MP4 is generally the best when you're done, I would say. Resolution, frame rate, leave that alone. Let's see. Subtitle settings. Yeah, I think that's good. So you'll click add to render queue, and then you click start render, and it will start rendering out the video from beginning to end into a file. But yeah, I'll just click start render, and it will export. It could take a while depending on what type of computer you have, how long the footage is. But yeah, I'll just let this render and export for a little bit. So I'll be right back. Okay, it just completed in 1 minute and 40 seconds. So now would be a good time to save since we're done with it. And yeah, we'll minimize, and here it is. Final product.mp4, that's what we named it. So let's watch it.
Okay, I'm going to show you how to edit some footage, which I'm taking right now, because I need to take some footage to edit anything. Look, here's my computer. There's a stereo. Snook patch. TV. And a little mini fridge thing on a messy table. And you can also do things like cut from this to this. Okay, bye.
Well, there's our video. If you think it's too complicated, it's really not. You get used to it. Try it for yourself. It's not that bad. But yeah, this has been how to edit the basics DaVinci Resolve. I hope you enjoyed watching. I hope you may have learned something by